Hello, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Guess what? As I was preparing for this last lesson and thinking about all the things that I didn't get a chance to do, one of them was to wish everybody a happy birthday. Yes, I remember that all of your birthdays fall in the summer. Miss Evelyn, we celebrated yours in the fall, but all the rest of our Pete's partners and pals have their birthday in the summer. So I thought we would take a minute to sing happy birthday to all of you. And know that um, we didn't get to celebrate in person, but that's okay because I'm still wishing you all a very happy birthday. So I'm going to pause it and get myself ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you. I love you all, guys. I hope each and every one of you who hasn't gotten to celebrate your birthday yet has a wonderful day, and know that I will be thinking about you. All right, kiddos, well, bags are packed and ready to go. Everyone has their very own bag, and inside your bag there's a couple of special surprise treats. But I also wanted to show you that I put some just really fun review books in there. They're very easy for you because they're just review, but they're dry erase. There's a number and an alphabet book. You each get one of both of them. And your dry erase marker is to help you review letter formation, and there's a whole bunch of words that start with that letter. You can color the pictures. There's shapes that you can dot to dot. These are great for long car rides or just when you're sitting maybe watching TV or have nothing to do, especially when you say, Mom, Dad, I'm bored. You can always whip these out and do some practicing. If you remember, I said we did not spend a lot of time on letter formation and things during e-learning because there were so many more important things I wanted to get to. But this will help you to go back and practice some of that letter formation. Your number book, same thing. It is great for number practicing, and there's some dot to dot, right, like the snowman, and some fun shape things to do. So everyone gets both of these books, and in your gift bag there are a couple of surprises for you. So those will be dropped off, like I said, on Wednesday. I made sure to mention in the email that I will give you or your family a tentative time frame. Do not feel like you need to come outside. I will just leave it on your porch, all of your belongings, and you can wave to me through the window. So, what else? Attached to your lesson is the curriculum for this. This actually is Zeke's. This is your Old Testament hero curriculum. And this is another thing that we didn't get a whole lot of time. I think we did 2 in the 8 weeks we did e-learning, but there's a couple more. We worked on Joshua, and then we also did Samson, but there's 3 more that we didn't get a chance to do. So I have attached the whole curriculum to the email, and your caregiver or older sibling can go through there and print out your little guide that will go in your Hall of Heroes page, and you can continue to do that. There's also some fun worksheets that go along with it. If you remember, I also did some Bible videos through Facebook that you can, I'm not sorry, not Facebook, but YouTube, that you can click. You can search the Bible Hero and find beginner's Bible videos like Miss B used to show you. So that is something that is attached to the email, and then these are going to be going home on Wednesday, and you can keep doing them. So, things that I found in your classroom, all your supplies. I found your Play-Doh, and I found some, believe it or not, some heart Valentine's activities that were still on the wall. All of that stuff will be going home with your treat bags on Wednesday. All right, kiddos, I think that's everything. I just wanted to make sure you knew how much I love you and how much I loved having you in class. You are all wonderful. Best class, such sweet smiles and hearts. So I will miss you a ton, but know that I will continue to pray for you, and I do have a fun get together kind of party that I'm working on for the summer. I'm going to bring my pony and maybe two horses we'll bring down, and you guys can do some pony rides with your family, and we'll eat and share a meal, and that way each one of you can make sure to say goodbye to your friends in class, because when you go on to kindergarten or big kids school, you're all going to go to different schools. So we want to make sure we get a chance to get together and say goodbye. Our last story today is a fun, oh, by the way, two more things that I attached to your lesson. I found a children's book about COVID-19, and it's written in a way that kind of helps you understand what is going on in the world. It is hard for not only little people, but even people my age to understand what's going on in the world. And it's a very cute children's book. I have attached that. Make sure your caregiver or older sibling has read through it first to make sure they're okay with the content of it, but I attached that. And then if we were in class today, and today was the last day, the theme that I would end class with is the story, Oh, the Places You'll Go. It is a wonderful Dr. Seuss story about you are only limited by your imagination. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you will all be wonderful successes in life, and I can't wait to see where you head off to. Maybe you'll be the President of the United States. Maybe you'll be a doctor or a dance teacher or just a regular teacher. Who knows? But you can be anything you want to be. So that story video is attached. It's a really fun animated one. So make sure you take some time to check that out. And then to finish, I have a really fun story. It's my newest book, and you know Miss B loves her children's books. So this one is my newest. It's called What If You Had Animal Teeth? And this goes out to all of you. I know some of you, at least two of you, got your name on a tooth for class, and even Ethan, I think, had 2 tally marks. He lost 2 teeth. If you haven't lost teeth yet, you will. So this story is dedicated to all of you. You're going to be losing those teeth pretty soon. So what if you had animal teeth? It is written by Sandra Markle, illustrated by Howard McWillem. And if you think back, By is the author. He wrote the story, or she wrote the story. Illustrated is the person who drew the pictures. Good. Okay. So you've lost your front teeth. Before you know it, 2 new ones will push right into their space. But what if an animal's teeth grew in instead? What kind of animal teeth could grow into your mouth? How about beaver? Look at that guy. A beaver's front tooth or front teeth are shaped like chisels and are very sharp. They're perfect for biting off bark and cutting down trees. And then I love this story. We know by the cover it has to be fiction. It's make-believe. However, if you look down here, this is a real picture of a beaver, so is this. And this is a fact. And the facts are the nonfiction part. They're the real part of the story. It says, a beaver's front teeth have a coating that contains iron that makes them super strong and the color orange. So if you look, they do have kind of funky orange teeth. It's a special coating on there. Look at that kiddo. He says, if you had beaver teeth, your front teeth would never stop growing. So you would gnaw all the tough stuff you like day after day for the rest or for all of your life. So if you were a beaver, your front teeth would never stop growing. You have to gnaw through things to kind of file them down. Who is next, or what kind of animal teeth are next? How about this one? Great white shark. Ah! A great white shark's front teeth are like all its others, 2 inches long with an edge like a steak knife. They're great for biting through super thick things like an elephant seal's skin. All right, let's get zoomed up. Here's our interesting fact. For some reason, my camera does not want to pick up the writing, so I'll just read it. Great white sharks get new teeth about every 100 days. That keeps their bite at its sharpest. Can you imagine? They lose a lot of teeth. Look at her. She's got lots of teeth down there. She's thinking each one of those teeth will be from the tooth fairy. If you had great white shark teeth, you'd never have to worry about losing a tooth. There'd always be a new tooth growing behind it, ready to slide into its place, and there'd never be a gap in your bite. Very cute. All right, what animal do you think will be next? Pete, do you have any ideas? I think maybe elephant. Elephant have very neat teeth. But it isn't. It's a narwhal. Check it out. That's so cool. A narwhal's front teeth do something quite strange. The right one, find your right tooth. My right one is this one right here, but it's flipped for you to see. So my right tooth, the right one stays small, but the left one grows longer and longer and longer, nearly 10 feet. Oh my goodness. Once it's that big, it has a new name. Instead of a tooth, it's called a tusk. So did you know a narwhal is kind of like the unicorn of the ocean, isn't it? It's got that long tusk, or it kind of looks like a horn. But what you didn't probably know was that actually was its tooth, its left tooth. Can you see that back? There we go. A narwhal's long front tooth grows right through its upper lip. Ooh. Here's the kiddo. Looks like he's fishing with his narwhal tusk. What would you use your tusk for if you were a narwhal? Would you poke around to find fish or fight off your enemies? Or would you feel your way through the dark parts of the ocean? Even scientists wonder what a narwhal does with its tusk. I'm sure God has a plan. I'm sure that narwhal uses that, has the perfect purpose for that. Here's the animal I thought was going to be next. It's the elephant. Look at its big, big, big teeth that are also called tusks. An elephant's front teeth are called tusks too. A male's tusks grow between 5 and 7 inches longer each year of its life. The world record elephant tusk was more than 11 feet long. They're great for digging water holes and pulling up tree roots to munch. Elephants are right-tusked or left-tusked, meaning that they use one tusk more than the other. That's so cool. If you remember, when you're using pencils and scissors, some of us do it with our right hand, some of us do it with our left hand. Elephants are the same way. They might use more of their right tusk or their left tusk. Very cool. I see that tiger. Look at him. It says, if you had elephant tusks as your front teeth, they would be super strong too. You could easily lift and move your bed or even the family car. And no one would bully you, not even the tigers. because you have those really sharp tusks. Okay, what animal do you think is next? What animal do you think has the coolest front teeth? This guy is cool but kind of scary. The rattlesnake. A rattlesnake's front teeth are called fangs. They're shaped like hooks and the tips are like needles. Now here's where it gets very cool. They fold up like a pocket knife when the snake closes its mouth, and they snap forward when it's open wide. Now that is an amazing guy who made a special little pouch for those to kind of live in while the snake's mouth is closed. Because if it didn't, that sharp needle-like tooth would puncture its gum, and that would be very ouchy. When folded back, a rattlesnake's fangs slide inside fleshy covers. That way the needle tips don't nick the inside of the snake's mouth. Amazing. Here's our kiddo with a, you can tell that the whole, what do you think he is? Do you think he might be a teacher? Because I think he's at school and they're saying, ah! If you had rattlesnake fangs, your front teeth would inject deadly serum. Venom. So your teeth would be all you need to fight enemies and catch food to eat. All right, we've learned some really cool things. The next one is, the naked mole rat, and they are fascinating. I find them a little yucky to look at, but they are pretty cool animals. A naked mole rat's front teeth are sharp like shovels and are in front of their lips like this. They're perfect for digging the family's tunnels without getting a mouthful of dirt. Like beavers, a naked mole rat's front teeth never stop growing. Biting hard roots and bulbs wears the teeth down so that they don't get too long. So they too just keep growing and growing and growing, and you have to use them to kind of file them down. Look at her. This is the coolest part. Listen to this. If you had naked mole rat front teeth, you could move each tooth separately to the left or to the right. They'd work just like chopsticks for picking at food and bite, bite, bite. So that's what's so cool. They can actually move like this, their front teeth. So you could use them to scoop up noodles if you had naked mole rat teeth. Very cool. I think we're almost down to, no, we've got a couple more. This guy is interesting too. Vampire bat. A vampire bat's front teeth are triangular shaped and sharp as razors. They're perfect for scooping out a bite of an animal's skin so that they can lap up the blood that flows into the wound. So they drink the blood. Oh, interesting. Baby vampire bats have teeth, but for the first 4 months, they aren't strong enough to fly or hunt. So they nurse and they eat vampire baby bat food, which is blood their mothers bring up from their stomach. Oh, that's an interesting fact. And she looks like she might be cutting some wrapping paper with them. If you had vampire bat front teeth, you wouldn't want to worry about them. You wouldn't have to worry about them chipping. Since they'd lack a hard enamel coat, the edges wear away easily and always stay sharp. Ooh. Yikes. So they always stay that razor sharp so they can scoop out and get some blood to the surface. How about this guy? He's got big flat teeth. Hippopotamus. Look at those teeth. A hippopotamus's front teeth are long, strong pegs with very sharp edges. They're powerful weapons, as opening wide to show them off helps hippos scare away their enemies and the males to win their mate. Look at that mouth. Rawr. Because a hippo's teeth don't yellow over time, in the past they were made into dentures. So So, some people used to eat with hippo teeth, including the first United States President, George Washington. Because hippo's teeth always stayed white, they actually would take hippo teeth and fashion them into human teeth for people who didn't have any teeth anymore. Those are called dentures. They actually fit inside the gum of someone who lost their teeth. And apparently George Washington had a pair of hippo teeth. Very interesting. If you had hippopotamus front teeth, you'd never need to brush. Your upper teeth would grind against your lower ones, keeping them clean and white. Look at her mouth. She's got lots of teeth. Bengal tiger. A Bengal tiger's front teeth are a biting six-pack, 4 sharp pegs edged by twin pointed cones set between its giant dagger-like canines. They're perfect for scraping feathers off birds and meat off bones. Those look like scary teeth. Fact, a mother tiger uses her front teeth to bite very gently as she picks up and moves her cubs. And I've seen that, where the mama kind of gently picks them up from the back of their neck and carries them around. Look, he's carrying their luggage. If you had Bengal front teeth, they'd be strongly anchored in your jaw. You could bite and hold tight while dragging something as heavy as 5 times your weight. Amazing. All right, I'm trying to get to, okay, I think we have enough time. This might go a little bit longer than normal, just so we can finish this awesome book. The crocodile teeth. Look at those guys. A crocodile's front teeth are all shaped like cones and have sharp tips. They bite well, but come out easily, and new ones grow in very slowly. So a crocodile's front teeth are always changing and often look different sizes. Hey, I wondered about that. So their teeth fall out very easily, and they're the ones that grow in when a tooth falls out, grows in very slowly. So you will see a whole bunch of varying sizes of teeth in their mouth. Fact, crocodiles can't clean their own teeth. They open their mouths for small birds called plovers to pick leftover food from their teeth. Is there a picture of that? Yeah, look, right here. That bird is cleaning its teeth, the crocodile's teeth. Wow. Look at this kiddo. It says, if you had crocodile front teeth, your teeth would stick out when you closed your mouth. You wouldn't need to open wide when you went to the dentist or gave a toothy grin, because they'd already be on the outside. Okay, that was such a cute story. It says, animal teeth could be cool for a while, but you don't use your front teeth to cut down trees or scare off enemies. You don't need them to dig tunnels or bite really tough stuff, and you'll never lift your family car with your teeth, even for fun. So what kind of front teeth are right for you? I know, just the kind that God gave you. Look at those beautiful teeth. Luckily, you don't have to choose. The teeth that replace those you lost will be people teeth. They'll be what you need to bite apples, carrots, corn on the cob, just what you need to help you talk, and best of all, to show when you smile. I hope that this story made you smile. And then there's some tooth facts. That is a really cute story. If you're interested in this fun story, you can find it at Scholastic because it is a fun one. All right, my friends, it is time to say goodbye. I just want you to know that I love you lots, and I'm praying for a wonderful summer. I will let you know when our party's scheduled, and I will definitely, don't forget to click on the pictures below the lesson to see our butterflies. They were amazing. If you have butterflies at home, just a helpful hint, you don't want to take your butterflies from inside directly outside. What what I did was I took them from where I had them in my classroom, my bedroom classroom. I took them to a sunny spot, and then I let them sit there for a couple hours. Then I took those outside. I let them get some fresh air. After a couple hours, then I let them go, and they were very happy. It's fun to see because they fly out and they usually drop right there, boop, because they don't quite know where they are. They were using their feet, I'm sure, to kind of taste and figure out where they had been let out. But I will attach those videos. All right, kiddos, wave. I hope to wave to you on Wednesday. If you are not available, that's okay. I will see you later on this summer. Love you. Bye.
Eek, I forgot to tell you one more thing. I also am including a summer break review workbook, and it's a great one to help you figure out how to kind of structure the learning that you want to do over the summer to prepare for kindergarten or first grade or wherever you're going next year. So I wanted to go over it really fast. It says 8 weeks of literacy and math activities for young learners. What I really like about this one is there's a page with helpful hints. Moms, dads, brothers and sisters, grandmas can read that. And then it has a full calendar of very fast and easy ways to work on your sight words, your letters, and your numbers. For example, the first Monday for week 1 is listen to or read a story. Put the uppercase letter tiles in ABC order. So easy. It'll take less than an hour for sure, and then you will be on your way to being a solid, good pre-reader and learning all of your sight words and things. So it comes with your alphabet review tiles. It comes with lowercase, uppercase of those. Then it comes with all of those handy dandy sight words that are so important. If you learn those, you will be set. Here are also some numbers by tens, and there's a set of 5, counting by 5s, and count just your normal numbers 1 through I think 25. So this will also be in your treat bag so that you can continue learning this summer. All right, now for real. Bye.